What's up, ladies and gents? So, you guys watched my last video. I said I was gonna hit up an abandoned zoo, and that is right where we are. Back in the day, in the early 70s, there was a safari type of deal, which is pretty cool. Just people got to drive their cars and see animals, and that's what this place was. But some of the animals started getting out, and the place pretty much went out of business, and pretty much got overrun by trees, as you can see. But now it just turned into a giant mountain bike park. So now people just ride their bikes or go hiking and stuff. But it is pretty cool, so we're gonna adventure a little bit today. You can see there's a lot of asphalt from the old path. But we're gonna try to get off of that eventually. Let's see if we could get a little lost today. I ended up putting an 18 on the rear, a rear 18 wheel and tire from a Ventus 1, which is pretty sick. It does help a lot with traction, and that was what I was struggling with the last time. You can see in the last video, that was like my biggest complaint, was how rough it was with the 19 on the rear. It was like not enough grip. Also, you can see that I'm going over some pretty big stuff, and the 19 was just not having it. So this is, I guess this is a mountain bike trail. Very tight. Oh, we got a biker coming this way, so alright, we'll rip around. Don't want to get in this guy's way. This way, I don't want people yelling at me for being on an e-bike on mountain bike trails. I guess we're making our own trail now. Alright, let's see. Through here. Ooh, tight. Took down that tree. Hell yeah, we did. Go down through here. Alright, we're gonna rip this way. Back on this trail. Actually, I'm redoing this video because I got a new camera, the Osmos Action Pro. And I didn't realize that I had it too far down, so I couldn't even use all the footage that I got yesterday. So I do have a little idea of where we're going and what's around, so that does help. But it was fun being lost and trying to find my way around this place. But we'll still probably get lost today because there's a lot of it that I didn't go through. But there is a lot of cool things. Trees. A lot of trees, jeez. Yeah, that rear 18 is so grippy. It's so nice. You don't even have to worry about like getting stuck on anything. It just goes. The only problem with the 18 is ground clearance. So the tire is a 18-3.0, so it's 3 inches wide. So it's pretty much measured in inches, not centimeters like normal tires usually are. So it means that's a little bit more narrow. Oh, geez, almost decapitated myself. A little bit more narrow than a 1890-100. So So like I said, so since it's narrower, also the diameter is a little bit shorter, smaller than the 19. So we kind of lose some ground clearance, which kind of sucks. So you'll see we're going to be hitting some, ow, these are big ass prickers. That went in me so far. Okay, gently, gently, gently. We gotta get out of this fucking place. That's fucking terrible. Yesterday when I was riding through here, I saw so many snakes, and I feel like we are in the pit of the snakes. So we're gonna try to get through the brush really quick, because I'm not scared of snakes, but it would suck to get bit by a snake. This is rough. Oh, not enough speed. I didn't want to bottom out there. I was a pussy there. I'll just ride over that one. Yeah, the 18 is so good. It gives you so much confidence to go over anything. Alright, so there's a road there, and we're... you know what? Let's try going in over here. I'll show you guys something pretty cool. There is a massive parking lot over here. They definitely had enough parking for this place. How massive is it? There's a second and a third one over there. I'm pretty sure there is a trail over here. And there she is. Didn't see the footage, but I was going pretty fast. I was going pretty fast on this trail and almost went into that tree. It was crazy because I started having fun, because it is fun going fast on these things. I am a beginner, so not the smartest idea, but I guess that's the only way you're gonna learn, right? Yeah, we're ripping now. Section. Alright, back on the trail over here. Yeah, this place is pretty big. I guess they had a lot of animals. Check this out. This cool little pit over here. Pretty sick. There's a lot of rumors that some of the animals got out, and there was just monkeys swinging from trees during the time. And it was like a whole thing. It's pretty cool. So, yesterday I came down from this, and this is a crazy climb, which I guess for you guys' entertainment, we're gonna try it. It's pretty gnarly, but I guess we'll try. We might have to do sport mode. Oh jeez, sport mode is too much. Too much. Jesus Christ. Oh, it just lifts the front tire. Now we're stuck. Alright, let's bring her back. Yeah, just did a wheelie halfway up that. That was crazy. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, a lot of loose rocks. There we go. Yeah, driver is the mode. because yeah, I need a new front tire because front tire has no grip whatsoever. Oh, that's gonna fall over. Put it on this little rock. Oh, now I gotta now I gotta walk down it and get the camera. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, we're back. That was a hell of a hike. Going up that hill that I just did. It's all the way down there. That's pretty gnarly. I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I was able to do that. I actually brought a water this time, which yesterday I didn't, and that was a terrible idea. So I was saying in yesterday's video that I wanted to get a put a cup holder on this thing. But I was doing more thinking about that, and it seems like it might be a little bit harder than I thought because everywhere I would put it would kind of be in the way. Unless I put it on the stem, but then I can't see what's going on with the display and all that, so we might not end up doing that. Let's see. I should try it. Trying to remember where I am. I think that goes to that spot, so we're gonna go this way. Alright. I was also telling yesterday, I was saying how I saw a new YouTube video about comparing the Falcon Pro and the GT. And I guess this guy bought both of them, and him and his son were doing a whole bunch of tests, and they did a drag race, and the drag race was interesting. The GT lost because of top speed. It didn't have nearly as much top speed as the Falcon Pro. So then that had me thinking, that means that they just geared down the Pro, or the GT. So I ended up looking up the tooth size of the sprocket of the GT, and it's a 52 tooth. The sprocket on this, the Falcon Pro, is a 48 tooth. So it makes me think maybe they really didn't up the power, the kilowatts of the GT, and they just say that it is, or it says that it peaks there, because honestly, kilowatts is more horsepower than actual torque. So even if it had a 52 tooth, they should still have the same amount of power to push the GT. And it just seems like that's not the case. It seems like all they did was put a bigger battery in the GT and just geared it down. So it kind of seems a little fishy to me, because I am part of the Facebook page of 79 Bike, and apparently someone, oh, this is fun, this is a cool trail. Someone messaged 79 Bike and asked what the power was, and they said that the Falcon Pro only peaks at 10 kilowatts, but runs at a constant 8.5 kilowatts. So kind of seems like they're just playing around with their words, trying to make it seem a lot better than it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is an amazing bike, I love it, and it has plenty of power and get up and go, but it's just weird that a company like that would play around with their words like that just to get a sale. Wow, this is really cool trail. Fun. Rear tire gives you so much confidence. I feel like I would go a lot faster if I had more confidence in the front tire, because this front tire is so loose. And it's definitely my next mod. I'm gonna try putting a Tusk ground wire on the front. I was thinking about going 21, because since now I have 18 rear, and it seems like very popular sizing of wheel sets is a 21, 18. But I don't know. A lot of people are saying that the maneuverability of the 21 is not as good as the 19, just because the radius is the diameter is a little bit bigger, so you kind of can't take as narrow of turns. But I feel like having that confidence of having a bigger tire to go over everything might kind of make it balance out, but I'm not too sure. And plus, getting a 21-inch wheel is pretty expensive, so most likely I'll be sticking with the 1918 for a while. Back on page. Friends. What's going on? How are you? Thank you. I guess we're back in jungle. We're probably gonna have to go back that way around those people. I'm trying to find another way to a different road where we used to take Jeeps a lot. Right now we are just on a road, which, you know, going fast on a road is fun, but I think the tough, rocky trails is a little bit more fun. This is more technical. Wow, this is pretty. Oh, we're cruising out. We're doing 15, 16. Getting all that regen. Give me my power back. Yeah, we literally went from 90% to 92% by just bombing that hill. That's cool. I feel like this is just gonna bring us back to from where we started at the parking lot. Or not, no, this, I don't know. Ah, we're on the pipeline now. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a cool trail that goes all the way down there. All right, so we should be able to go this way. A lot of loose rocks. Oh, more people. Big downhill, a lot of loose rocks, so let's hopefully we don't die on this one. Alright, I'm gonna take the worst. Yeah. Got a lot of loose rocks on these trails. Once again, the 18 comes in handy with the loose rocks. All that surface area really gives you confidence. But your confidence is good, because then you can actually have fun and not be so worried about everything. I feel like we should have went that way. Whatever, we'll venture a bit. Alright, fuck it. Oh, we'll just go for it. Oh, a little sideways on that. Ooh, rocky. Yeah, that 18 took away ground clearance. I'm surprised I haven't bottomed out yet. All yesterday I was just bottoming out left and right. Thank God that they make the bash bar metal. Makes me feel not so bad about hitting it. Nice thing about having electric, you don't have to worry about cracking an oil pan because there's no oil, which is very nice and convenient for that. Jesus. Some rough stuff. Alright. Getting some arm pump right now. Jeez. Alright. Definitely a good workout. So much for being lazy, right? That's the whole reason why I got one of these, is I wanted to explore without having to walk or hike or pedal. But yet, still a workout. You know what? Let's see what that's about. Let's see, put this bitch in reverse. Oh yeah, that is so convenient. Alright, let's go. Because I know at the bottom of that hill is just a road, so nothing fun about roads. We like the off-road. That's a cool trail. Yeah, some enduro. Okay. Another hill climb. Let's descend it. Big rock tree. Oh, big old hill climb. Alright. Hopefully I don't regret taking this way. No, we good. We just dodged it. We're good. Alright. I gotta get down wheelies so I can feel a little bit more confident when the front end comes up. My brain goes, nope, not today. And I'm like, okay. And I just follow along. Oh, big rocks. Alright. It's fun trying to dodge everything. You do really have to pick your line. This ain't no dirt bike where you can just kind of just go over everything. Yeah, that 18, I'm gonna talk about it a lot, but that 18 is so good. It's like I sat down for most of that too. And no pain in the butt. We were just chilling. It just took all the bumps. It was really good. This suspension is insane compared to the Talara MX4. Yeah, this suspension is a world different. I'm cruising now. Cool tree. Go that way. Damn. Little branches keep on popping up and hitting me. Oh, rock garden. Wow, commitment. Oh, this looks like mud. Thank God it hasn't rained in a while. Right. So yeah, so now I'm completely lost. Don't really know where we are. All I know is that we're in between where we came from and where I know, so shouldn't be able to get too lost. Those loose rocks are so sketchy with this front tire. Well, that's someone's yard. Jesus Christ, that looks insane. This looks like water runs down this way, so I guess we'll take the high road, because fuck that. Climb, baby, climb. This thing is literally a billy goat. It just climbs. We're gonna go around that. I'm cheating, I know, but if I can, why not? Oh, jeez. I feel like we bottom out on that if we hit that way too fast. Alright, well hopefully this brings us somewhere that I know. who puts those rocks there? That's ridiculous. Could have been go so fast without those rocks. Alright, these are cool trails. Now these are some trails I'm talking about. This is fun. No roads, just straight up trails. Exploration. A lot of loose rocks. Yeah, see, that 21, I feel like it would just be good for this. Although, I don't really want that stink bug feeling. Oh, Jesus, look at this. I don't want that stink bug feeling. Or, sorry, reverse stink bug, that South Carolina lean, if you know what I mean. Where my front end just pointed to the sky all the time. So if I'm doing a lot of these tall climbs, I don't want to have all my weight shifts backwards and then I'm just looping every time I go up anything. Like right now it's like perfect because I have a little bit of it because the diameter for the rear tire is a little bit smaller, but it's not like noticeable. Plus you can see that I can climb pretty well. Mud. Rear tire in mud. Now with the 18, crazy. Doesn't slide, it just tracks nice and straight. It's so good. Bad thing of being tall, you always get a branch to the head. Yesterday I hit a rock really hard on my peg and it literally stopped the bike from rolling. Luckily my foot didn't get hit or crushed between the two. But that Amazon peg really, it held up. It's still there. It's a little crooked, but it still does the job. Yeah, no idea where we're going. But we'll just keep on following the path. And everything should go lead to the same place. At least that's what we think, and we hope. But if not, whatever. It's fun. Yeah, all the river paths are all dried up, which is like a good thing because we're not sliding everywhere, but it is not as pleasing to see. It'd be cool to go through a little bit of river, but another day. Take that to the face. Oh, yeah, that bottomed out. Ooh. Yeah, we should be somewhere. We should be getting somewhere that I should know soon. Or we're just going farther and farther into nowhere. Either way, I'm up for it. I want to get jumps down because I feel like that'd be fun to just pop over all these things. Like I get the bottom down on that. Pop over all these like logs. The only problem is I'm preloading way too early or too late. And instead of the bike actually popping up, it's just my body popping up. And the suspension and the tires don't even leave the ground. So it's an optical illusion at that point that I'm jumping. I'm also not the lightest person, so to get a 230 pounds and a 130 pound bike up off the ground is probably gonna take a good amount. My Gorilla Pod is moving. So my last video, if you guys watch, you should watch because I thought it was pretty entertaining. At the end, I kind of went over the battery life on this, and I wasn't pleased at first because was it like I rode for almost 2 hours, and I ended up going to 23%. I mean, that's a good amount of riding, but I kind of felt like the mileage that I rode wasn't near as much as I would have liked. I forgot what the mileage actually was, but it was definitely nothing significant. So after I did a charge cycle, and I rode yesterday for quite a while, and the battery only went down to 60%. So I feel like the charge cycles is definitely making the battery kind of last a lot more longer, which is really cool because I'm all for that. All right, that looks like a cool little downhill. That's a cool uphill. What do you think? Should we climb or should we go down? I guess we'll go down and then we'll try climbing. Why not? Actually, I think I did go down this yesterday. All right, let's see. This is kind of a gnarly downhill. Yeah, let's just go. Oh. Alright. That bent peg is kind of annoying because it makes me a little uneven when standing up. Although, for $20 pegs, I definitely took a hit. You kind of can't be too mad at it. Ah, yes, I know where we are. Cool. I went up that yesterday. I actually got some footage. I'll put some footage up. It doesn't do it justice nearly how tall this is. Let's see. That rock is massive, and yeah, that was rough. I went up it because I thought that's a way to go. Ends up, it's just a circle. It just goes right back down that way. So I did it all for nothing, but at least I got some footage out of it. Kind of sad footage because it didn't look too impressive on camera, but it really was a challenge. I'm trying to challenge myself more and more. Allows me to build my confidence a little bit more. See, we went down that way too slow. See, it bottomed out. I mean, these are pretty big rocks. I was looking at, they sell triangle lift kits on these, so like the rear suspension triangle. Oh, mud. It lifts the rear up, but then once again we'll have that stink bug feeling. Honestly, putting the 21 up front and lifting the rear would probably balance it out, which would be pretty cool. So that is an option I might look into, since I am going to be riding a lot of terrain like this. This is kind of my cup of tea. Not doing much city riding. Although I do want to try that. Maybe if there's a ride out in the city, that'd be really cool. I really want to get my buddy to get a bike so he could ride with me. He lives in Brooklyn, so that'd be cool if we did like a New York ride out. And he already has his bike out there. We could just shred. Oh, this is tall grass. Yeah, it's hot out today. I think it's like almost 90. I don't know if I am going the right way. I have a place in mind of where I'm trying to get to, but it doesn't seem like we're going that way. Once again, I guess we'll find out. Oh, geez. Is this where? Yeah, let's try it. This is some gnarly stuff. Gnarly climb. A lot of loose rocks, and they're pretty big rocks. I don't know if that shows in the video or not. Oh, I guess that trail did connect. Jesus. All right. Skidding a bit. Alright, I know where we are. This is the beginning of the trail. That's good. It's always right. My inner GPS was right. This is rough. Yeah, you can kind of see my predicament I'm taking this thing out on big boy stuff. Ripping. Alright. Did a little loop, as you can see. Main road. So we're gonna go back up this. Not the easiest place to get to. But for you guys, we'll do it. Jesus. Stuff is crazy. See that? I did that one-handed. Wild. Alright. I think I might have messed up. Oh, caught it. Thank God for being long. Oh, alright. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt on there. It's slippery. I gave it a little bit too much throttle on that. I was losing momentum. If I kept my momentum, it would have been better, but we'll go this way. Still learning, like I said. This thing has very nice linear throttle feel to it, which is nice, but I still need to get used to exactly like when the power will come back on, because in my last video I was touching upon that, like if you're going a certain speed and you let off and then you try going back on, there is a lag. I guess it needs to figure out wheel speed to actually know how much throttle input to give. So there is a bit of a lag there. I mean, it's nothing crazy, it's just probably every bike does it. But compared to the MX4, this throttle is very responsive. I like it a lot. Yeah, definitely no. I'm not hitting small things. This is dirt bike stuff. Big rock. sandy area. The suspension is so good. Just sucks everything up. I couldn't imagine the upgrades, like the $2,000 upgrades for these things apparently are another step better than this. Especially getting the long travel. Like, I would love to have some long travel suspension, because what we're doing here is pretty gnarly. Becomes second nature of how it reacts and how you need to just maneuver around things. Oh, thank you. Mud. Get her muddy. I gotta give her a wash. Yeah, these rocks over here are kind of gnarly rocks. I think I put them down on that last time. Just gotta pick a smart line and you'll be fine. Alright. Nice. Okay. Keep moseying on. Big ass rocks. Yeah. So bouncy. Oh yeah, this is the climb. Shit. Alright, let's get it. Come on, girl. Eat. Big rocks. Eat it up. Oh, she's eating it. She's just taking it. Alright. Nice. Oh, sweet. I did that whole sitting down. Comfort. Yeah, you gotta stay in the throttle. If you let off just a little bit, you're done. You're just not going anywhere. It's just gonna run out of torque. Alright, let's go. More climbs. Oh, these rocks are crazy. Alright. Is this where? Yeah, let's go this way. This, I think. See if my internal GPS is taking us the right way. Another climb. Let's get it. Giant rocks. Big log. Oh, we're chilling, we got it. We're going fast. We keep the momentum. Keep it. Oh, we're shredding it. Oh, that was so good. Oh, we're so good. Alright. Now we are on the power lines. Look at that. Oh, look, someone on a quad over there. 2 quads going up. So our destination is up that. So I guess we'll ride this for a little bit. Oh, they're coming down. I thought they were going up. Oh, they're about to go down some crazy shit. That ledge is so sketch. The guy I know, he had a Jeep and we were going up this. And his drive shaft hit the edge of that big old rock where those quads are. And it just hit the perfect spot and it just completely destroyed the drive shaft. So we were there for a few hours and we finally, I think someone had a spare one and we ended up putting a new one in on the side of the trail and we were able to get back. climbing that. That's fucking, that shit's like a legit rock face. Or, sorry, it is a rock face, but it's like a mountain face. It's just straight up. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, this thing's so much fun. If you guys are on like the fence of getting one, I know they're expensive, but honestly, the Falcon Pro is such a good bang for buck. You get so much torque, so much power. It's really fun starter bike because it's not so crazy as these big bikes. I know it's appealing because everyone's got like a Stark Vark, 80 horsepower just ripping, and everyone's can do wheelies and all that. But trust me, most of those people have been riding since they were 5 years old. I'm fairly new at just riding bikes, so I'm sure there's other people like me who just want to get into it, but are kind of like, oh well, I haven't ridden motorcycles all my life, so I don't know if I should get one. Oh yeah, this thing, that was a tall ass, that was a big climb. That was a huge climb, holy crap. Oh, and I was talking to you, that was crazy. But anyway, if you're a person and you're like, oh, I don't have much experience on bikes, but I really want one, but I don't know if I'm just gonna get myself hurt. Honestly, if you're just smart with it, you'll be fine and you'll have fun. Even if you can't go fast as other people or do wheelies, it's still a good time. Also, it kind of helps you get out in the world. It's very nice to get out and just experience nature. Just get some fresh air instead of staying inside all day, watching TV and wishing to be outside. You could just do it. But long story short, you should definitely get one. It is a lot of fun. Good workout too, without, like I said earlier, it's a good workout without really feeling like you're working out. It's just all that concentration of not trying to hurt yourself and trying to push yourself more and more. And you start getting to some obstacles and you're like, oh, I don't know. But if you just say, screw it, let's just do it. Just count to 3 and just go for it. And really commit to it. You'll be fine. Oh yeah, I think it's down there. All right, I think we're at our destination. We took the way around. Those quads definitely were up here. It's literally right up that rock face that I was talking about before. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna go down this trail. This is probably where the quads went, so we'll just follow them. They seem friendly, they waved. So for the next video, still trying to figure out where else to go. I mean, I could just come back here and we could just get lost on the other side of everything, but I do kind of want to mix it up. I like how the terrain really changes around here in the northern east coast. It's very nice that you can get a whole bunch of different terrain in one place. So I don't know. I was also thinking there's an abandoned, not abandoned, but there's a secret motocross track in the middle of my town that no one really knows about. And I would like to try that, and I feel like that'd be kind of fun to just go and try to see how that is. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, like nothing. Yeah. They didn't even want to go up it. They're spooked. I get it, they're being smart, they don't have helmets. I wouldn't want to deal without a helmet either. But yeah, so this is our destination, boys and girls. Ladies and gents. Look how beautiful it is up here. Gorgeous. I go park over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You see how crooked my peg is? Yeah. You should definitely buy one. Just say fuck it and do it. You can travel and get to these crazy places that you could never do with a car.